Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday, October 10th. 2020. This past Saturday, it was the Dinosaurs and Larry DeMint's Memorial Races. We'll get back to that in just a minute. Upcoming this weekend on October 17th, it is the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock Big Money Show. That's right, $1,000 to win, $100 just to start the A main. For the hobby stocks, they'll be joined by the super stocks. Then on October 23rd and 24th, it is the Dwarf Car Mania. That's right, it's a two-day show for the Dwarf cars. One of the sprint cars is going to be joining them on Saturday night, so enjoy the Delta Dwarf cars on the 23rd and 24th of October. Then on Halloween, don't forget, we have candy for the kids. Here's a caveat, okay, but please understand this event is for the kids of the teams that are racing. Unfortunately, due to the COVID, we can't open it up. We can't have people from the community. We can't have other racers coming in if they're not racing. It is only for the kids there racing that night. So unfortunately, next year, we'll do it for real, be out of this COVID stuff. So we still have to abide by the Contra Costa County COVID directives. So candy for the kids on October 31st for the kids there with teams that are racing on that night. This past Saturday, it was the Dinosaurs and Larry DeMint's Memorial Races. It was also a Hall of Fame night, so head on over to the Antioch Speedway Hall of Fame website for the video that was produced for this year. Again, no inductions due to the fact we couldn't have any fans in the stands. It was also championship night for the four bangers, the hobby stocks, and the super stocks. First up, Tom Brown out of Santa Rosa driving the 3R won the last regular season event for the four bangers, while Jess Paldino took home the 2024 Banger Championship. Those cars will be racing again on Friday night, November 27th as part of the Turkey Night show. So if you're got a four banger, come on up on Friday night, November 27th for racing one last time in 2020. In the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock Division, Rio Vista, California's Jason Robles, driving the number 78, won the regular season finale with James Thompson. In the 18T, he's out of Pittsburgh, California, took home the season championship. Knightston, California's Mike Walko, driving the 13A, won his first main event of the season on Saturday night. He also wrapped up the championship for the Super Stocks and Tri-State Pro Stocks all in one night. And in the wingless sprint car main event, Jimmy Christian from Morgan Hill, California, driving the 1C, took home the main event win there. Thanks to Katrina Niss Photography for the pictures of the winners and the champions for this past Saturday night. So my interview this week, I caught up with the new 2020 Superstock Tri-State Pro Stock champion, driver of the 13A, Mike Walko. Here with Mike Walko, driver of the 13A, and also birthday boy, race winner, and 2020 champion for the Super Stock division. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you got out there, started up front, led the first couple laps, and then lost the lead for a little bit.
Yeah, hit a slick spot, just shot right up the track, and a couple guys got by me.
But then the top three guys took themselves out.
Well, yeah, they had a little problem, and luckily I was able to squeeze through and get back to the front.
And then you just walked away from there.
Well, I wish it felt that easy, but no, it was the rest of the way went pretty good for us. We got good, clean racing up front. Apparently, there was some stuff that wasn't so clean going on in the back, but that was all behind me.
Of course, we talked earlier today, and you told me you changed your exhaust system.
Yes. And
you definitely did not have that deep, throaty exhaust that you've had for so long.
And because of that, we had to change jets between the heat race and the main. That new exhaust apparently made the engine run quite a bit differently, and it was way too rich and blubbering in the heat race. We had to, luckily, one of the sprint car guys had some jets that worked for us. We were able to do that, and worked out pretty well.
So, came into the year, COVID going on, just kind of hoping to race some, and then you had said you didn't know you were going for the championship tonight when you got here.
Nope, had not seen a point list all year.
So, surprise? You're the champion.
Yes.
And so now you still got some more racing to go for this year.
Yes, we'll be here next week, and then we got the one on Halloween, and see, I think Chad just announced one for the 8th also.
No, that's in Stockton.
Oh, that's Stockton? Okay. Anyway, the schedule is fluid, so we'll see. You know, everybody needs time off. Racing all year round, that's pretty tough to do. So we'll see how much we can do.
All right, so what's your plans for next year?
Probably be right back with this, I think.
Keep going with it.
Yes, I think so. I might be retired by then, so might be doing it full time. Who knows?
There you go. Well, congratulations on the championship.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the race win.
Thank you.
Congratulations on turning 25 again.
Thank you. Oh, that's even better. That's the best one.
Mike Walko, driver of the 13A, congratulations, and good luck in the upcoming races.
Thank you.
That was Mike Walko, driver of the 13A Superstock and the new 2020 champion in the Superstock Tri-State Pro Stock Division. Coming up this weekend on October 17th, we have the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock Big Money Show. $1,000 to win, $100 to start the A main. They're going to be joined by the Superstocks. Don't miss it. The only place to see all the action, of course, is on Antioch Speedway TV. Just head on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe for all the racing action. Just a reminder, on race days, right around 3 o'clock, 3:15 or so, we have the Antioch Speedway TV show that's only on Antioch Speedway by Promotions Facebook page. That's the place to be for the pre-race show. We interview drivers, team owners, officials, whoever we can find that has an interesting story and we want to talk to, and you can only see it on our Facebook page at Antioch Speedway by Promotions. So don't forget to check that out. In fact, here, let me show you some of this past weekend's interviews. Rich Quadrelli, you are the race director. You get the interesting job, shall we say?
Yes, I get the good fun and the bad fun every night. Yes, sir.
So what's the hardest part about doing your job?
Hardest part, trying to calm everybody down. Pretty much calm everybody down in the pits and everything. I mean, we had a pretty bad year this year. So just keeping up with everybody, making the right calls out in the track. That's one of the biggest things we're concentrating on now, trying to get all the right calls made. We made a couple mistakes this year, which I feel bad about, and I admitted to them, but we're going to get better and better every week. So.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this probably at least 8 to 10 years. I was racing out here since the 80s, and then I was racing with my 2 kids, and kind of got too expensive, so then I started officiating. Then when John had the track, I was the chief steward for John, and then when Chad took over, he asked me to continue on, so I'm still here.
So you are the one that if someone's not happy, they come see you, but not as much if someone's really happy, they don't necessarily come see you.
Exactly. I get all the ones most of the ones that aren't happy at night, you know. That's the ones I hear. Then I hear about the ones that are happy after the fact. But yeah, the ones that are not happy, I meet up with them every night.
So after the races, you're not just hanging out, you're walking around and talking to folks.
Well, I don't have to. Yeah, I try to walk around, but usually they catch up to me either at the pit board or the infield, yes.
So what's the plan for today as far as you've got the hobbies, you got the super stocks, the 4-bangers, and some of the wingless sprint cars. So how do you plan on who's going to go first and stuff like that?
Basically, I sit down at home, figure out what divisions are running, and it's all about tire size. A lot of people don't understand the tire size, who's going to go first. But usually tonight it's going to be our hobby stocks going to start packing the track first, then our super stocks, and then we're going to finish it off with the wingless sprint cars. Then when we get to the main racing, our 4-bangers will lead it off, then our hobby stocks and then come in, then our super stocks, and then our wingless sprints will finish the show tonight.
Is it different for you when you have a big show like last weekend, the 2-day Bill Bowers special rules? Or is it's just another race day and you just keep calling the way you call?
Pretty much it's the same race day. Stagger, like that last weekend we had the sport mods and the A mods. So the only thing we change up in them is like the mud packing series. You know, don't pick on the sport mods, make them do it all the time. So I'll pick the sport mods one night, the A mods the next night. But, you know, pretty much it's the same technique every week.
And a lot of people I don't think understand that prepping a track doesn't start Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. It starts early in the week, and it's a big long process, and then you come along on Saturday and do your part where you're watching and having to get it packed in so it's race ready at race time.
Yes, we got a couple guys that finally we got the track prep under control now. Jason and Donnie are here all week long, prepping the track along with Tom. They're all prepping the track every night. You know, when it's 105 degrees out here, they're out here at the track every night prepping the track. But it's an every night deal, prepping the track. And then when the cars get on there Saturday, it's ready to go. We got to pack it in, and you know, we're ready to go.
All right, Rich Quadrelli, thank you very much. Have fun tonight. And oh wait, real quick, you just had a little prize show up.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's a prize, but I'm sure it wasn't free.
No, we I just bought one of the new IMCA stock cars. Yes.
They put on a whale of a show last week.
Yeah, they put on an awesome show last week. I mean, it was one of the best shows I've seen out here, and all our shows last week were awesome, but the stock cars are off the hook.
They just put on a great show every time I see them run, so can't wait for next year when they're regular on this racetrack.
That's it. Me neither.
All right, Rich Quadrelli, thank you very much.
Thank you, and good luck to you tonight racing too.
Hey folks, oh thank you, yeah. Hey folks, go over to Polar Bear Rolled Ice Cream. That is Rich's wonderful wife's ice cream place over in Oakley.
Yep, right on Main Street in Oakley, 2581 Main Street in Oakley, California here. Come on by and say hi.
All right, there you go. Rich,
all right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
So, Gene Haney, driving a hobby stock tonight. All right, so we're live on Facebook, Gene. So, first of all, you're in trouble today, I hear.
Yes. Tell you how bad I want to race. My daughter's getting married today, and I told her I couldn't make it. That racing come first.
She planned her wedding poorly, picking a race day.
Very poorly, very poorly. So she's up there getting married, and I'm down here going to race tonight.
So, well, oh, hopefully she forgives you.
I'm paying for it. I might as well.
Yeah, there you go. So you're here tonight with your hobby stock.
Yes.
And you have family with you.
Yes.
How fun is it getting all of you out there, or at least a couple of you out there? I know at least once we've had all three of you out there in the main event.
It is. It's fantastic. It's something I look forward to for the last 20 years. All of us out there racing. As long as we put on a good show for everybody, that's all that matters, and the family's in tied to it.
Do you get nervous when you're racing around your grandson or your son?
Yeah, they don't get in my way.
So give them a little chrome horn and help them along, right?
Yes.
All right. So you've been out here a long time.
Yes.
What's a little of your history here at Antioch?
Well, I started out in pure stocks. Then I went into mini trucks. I love those little trucks. I won a championship. First year was a Rookie of the Year. Then second year was a championship. And then we went into super hobbies, street stocks, limited late models, and everything but open wheels as far as like, what do they call them? Oh, dwarf cars.
Yep.
And sprint cars. They're just not enough cars there for me. I like a lot of steel around me.
What's your favorite memory racing here at Antioch?
My first win.
Your first win?
My very first win. Took me 4 years, and the only way I won was I just hung in there as long as I could. And the guy in front pulled off. Then Fred Rowland got a flat, and he wasn't going to pull off, and I was able to get around him on the last lap. And it was my first race to win, and that was so good. I didn't stop smiling for a month.
So what's your plan for tonight?
Go fast, turn left.
Go fast, turn left.
Yes.
Go fast, turn left while turning right.
While turning right and sliding right.
Sliding right. So you got 4 race cars all together in this team. Must be a crazy week trying to get all these things prepped.
Believe it or not, my son takes care of all of them.
Oh,
and
wow.
oh yeah, he's developing to a pretty good race car driver. And out of all of us, he's probably the best. And I just plug along. He goes for the win.
Yes, he does.
If I can get my car on the trailer at night, that's a good race.
So Gene, John, and Colton Haney.
That's it.
Plus you have Gavin.
Davin.
as part of your team as well. So,
And then next year, Davin's wife is going to be driving.
oh, so you're
it'll
going to have 5?
We're going to have 5 blue and white cars.
Oh, wow. There you go. What number is she going to be?
48, I believe.
48, so we'll have another 48 then.
Yes.
Very good. Gene Haney, good luck tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hello.
Driver of the 13A
Yes.
Super Stock this year.
Correct.
And you ruined it for me from what you said, because folks, you've heard me talk about it many times on the broadcast and in the stands and stuff. His car has always had a much deeper, throatier sound, and you said you had to change the entire exhaust system.
Yes, after the last Pro Stock race, the left side header got pretty well destroyed, and I couldn't get another set like that. So we had to put something different on, and it sounds quite a bit different. So we'll see if everybody likes it. It seems to be legal, so hopefully it'll be okay.
A different sounding 13A, but it's always fast.
Hopefully.
So what's the funnest part about driving these Super Stocks for you?
It's the adrenaline rush, probably. To beat it, you'd probably have to do something like fly a jet fighter in combat or something like that. It's very, very exciting. It gets all your senses, all of them.
And your regular job, at least when you started out, would have been, if not now, a little bit of adrenaline as well, working in the high voltage stuff.
Well, I still do that. And like I always tell people ask me about that compared to racing. The job is much more dangerous than racing,
Oh, yeah.
but it pays the bills.
So who do you want to say thanks for helping you get out here every week?
Oh, my wife especially, Adam Gujala, he helps us a lot. Steve White and Bass Medical and the Heartburn Center, and Todd over at Allspec, and the folks at A&A and Fancy Hooves, Cheryl at Fancy Hooves.
Mike Walko, thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck tonight.
Thank you.
Driver of the 13A. Get back and get a good shot of it. There it is, Super Stock. With that, let's pan to the left here and see the number 23, Jess Palladino. So Jess Palladino has been the most regular in the four-banger this year. And you got some wins.
Yeah, a couple. I think. Well, I guess just one.
One or two.
I'm not sure. One or two.
But you came out in this, and you're helping build this division up.
That's the goal.
So what's so fun about this division?
I just like it because I'm getting my feet wet. I'm new to the whole race game, so I'm trying to learn. I don't know. It's just fun all the way around.
What's been the hardest part about learning to drive this particular car?
Oh,
it's
man.
a little different being a front-wheel drive as opposed to a rear-wheel drive in a dirt.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest challenge is just learning. Well, just learn how to drive in general, but mainly the whole front wheel versus rear wheel is way different than.
I know you're
anything
building
else.
a hobby stock,
Yeah,
so that'll be different.
that'll be way different. That's a whole different ball game.
So you're looking to have some more fun with that. And I'm hearing I want to promote this. We're talking about we're going to get the four bangers added to the November 27th show, the Friday night turkey night show.
Oh yeah, that's what Chad said. So hopefully we can get a bunch more out here and
So yeah,
have
if
some
you're
fun.
the Central Valley guys or anybody that's building them for next year and stuff, we got 4 of them here tonight, which is good. We're growing the division, so we're looking to have some more fun.
Yeah, that's the goal. Just get more people out here and make it bigger.
All right, Jess Palladino, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So it is tonight the Donna Soaries Larry DeMintz Memorial Night, so Hall of Fame night. And there's Larry DeMintz's former car that the Flying Hawaiian Kimo Areta drives. Kimo's going to try to run and hide now. Kimo Areta, we're live on Facebook. I need you to come out and say hi. As he has 2 of Larry DeMintz's former cars here.
How you doing?
Good, live on Facebook, pre-race show. So,
Yeah.
Flying Hawaiian Kimo Areta.
Yeah.
You got your Larry DeMintz T-shirt on.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
For the being it is the Larry DeMintz Memorial Night and Donna Soaries Memorial Night. So, you were real close with Larry.
Yes, I was. Yes, he meant a lot to me. You know, he took me under his wing and showed me how these race cars work. You know, from the inside and out. Yeah.
What's your fondest memory of Larry?
He told me, he said, the main thing is you got to put these cars in the grooves, you got to be able to see it, and you put them in there and them things will, they'll hook up and slingshot out every time. So when he told me that, that's something I'll always remember.
So you are, I noticed tonight you're parked in his old spot.
Yes, I am. They let me come over here and put the car back in his spot for tonight, and I was grateful for that. So we brought the hard top out so we can parade around in Memorial Lap.
Who's going to drive that one?
Mike's going to drive that one. His nephew. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And you'll drive this one.
Yes, I will. Yeah.
You been having fun this year?
Oh yeah, it's been a strange year though. It has, and tough. Competition's really steep with everything, and I'm racing multiple cars, so I'm in and out of different cars, so it's challenging on my part also.
So your son's car's not here, but your nephew?
Yep, my nephew's here. Yeah.
So
yeah,
you got a third car to watch out for as well.
Yes.
So what's your plans for next year?
Not sure exactly. We like racing the modified, but everybody's talking about these IMCA stock cars. Starting to see them pop up all over the place, so may be interested in going that direction.
I could see you doing that too.
Yeah,
I like good at that.
I like stock cars. I like cars with fenders. We went with the A mod because everybody was going that direction, and that's a challenging car for me. So I'm struggling with that one, but love stock car racing.
Did you have fun last week at the Bill Bowers Memorial?
Yes, I did. I was struggled with it though, but I still had fun.
All right, Kimo Areta, Flying Hawaiian, thanks for joining me for a few minutes. I know you hate being on camera. I appreciate you coming and talking to me.
All righty, you're welcome.
Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Kimo Areta, driver of the 15 Super Stock, the 100 Hard Top, the 03 IMCA Modified. Sean Arriaga. We had Sean on Wylie's race report here a couple weeks ago, I guess it was. So you're in your car this time, not the little.
I am.
First of all, let's talk. How'd you enjoy running that BCRA?
It was a lot of fun. It was like a go-kart on steroids. So it was a lot of fun, and we didn't do too bad. I think we got 7th, and that's not too bad with all the BCRA guys. So I think we were the highest finishing for that eco midget class. So it was cool, it was successful. I got another one I'm going to drive next week at Petaluma. It'll be the 35 car, yellow 35 car I'll be running, a little midget. So we'll see, but I'm excited to run the spec sprint. It's fresh motor, and hopefully tonight just came to shake it down, and hopefully we can have a good run and just have some fun. That's it.
So you're enjoying this stepping back away from the wing sprint cars?
Yeah, I enjoy wingless so much more. It's just, to me, it's more driver. You could have a mediocre car and keep up with guys that got A+ stuff, and whether it be spec sprints or wingless, whatever motor you're going to run with wingless. But wingless is mostly driver. You make a mistake, you can't really hide your imperfections under that wing. You know what I mean? So plus you got to have a lot of money and a lot of seat time on a weekly basis to be able to be successful. And I'm just family man, working guy, trying to run a business, and came out here to have some fun. So we can run a little bit more local, and looking forward to shaking this thing down and running next year with you guys here at Antioch. So we'll see what happens.
So who helps you get out here every week?
Well, probably the biggest supporter would be Arriaga Landscaping, myself. Obviously, I have a lot of support. My mom, Sherry Hill, and my stepdad, Joe Hill, and they're always here helping me at every race. And Pops is always extremely supportive. And obviously, my son Jackson is he's already getting ready to knock me out of the ride. So he's chomping at the bit to he'll be here shortly, and he could barely contain himself at the house earlier because I left before he did. So Mom's bringing him, but we have Select One Realty, Unique Breeds, big supporter. JB Air, John Bucciolato, if anybody needs any air conditioner services, stuff like that. Great guy doing great business with people. So, like I said, JB Race Components, longtime supporter, and I'm excited to come out here and have a good time. So, yeah, a lot of support on this car. We're just family and friends out here having a good time. We got Jerry Fletcher, Jason Jennings, we got Ricky Brophy, his dad's also running tonight, and like I said, just a family people having a good time.
Doc's running tonight?
Oh boy. Oh yeah, and Brophy Chiropractic. So when I hurt the back. And properties. Yeah, he's way too expensive, but I still go to him anyways.
Sean Arriaga, good luck tonight.
Hey, thank you. Have a good one, everybody.
Dr. Richard Brophy.
Oh, hi.
You're live on Facebook.
I'm live on
It is the Antioch Speedway.
Hi.
Race show. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since I drove one of these. The last time I drove it up on the wall, and I was reminded of it by several people. Going to try to do a little bit better tonight. My son's not going to drive it tonight. He's going to let the old man drive. It's been 2 years. Don't expect much. If you lower the bar, I might be able to get over it.
Just go out and have some fun, right?
Yeah, go turn left. Correct?
Turn left, yeah.
I'm a drag racer. We have a real simple motto. If you turn in, you're crashing. So, but we're going to try it and see how it works out.
So what is it the difference between the winged and the wingless sprint cars for you?
Well, I can do a lousy job with either one, but I like the wingless cars better. There's less to get oil on, there's less to repair, there's less to clean the next day, and it's more fun to drive than a wing car. The wing cars seem to be a lot more stable.
Right.
And being Irish, I'm naturally unstable, so I like these better.
All right, so who helps you get out here today?
My son, Ricky. Wave to the camera.
Say hi, Ricky.
He's the one that knows about this stuff. I don't know anything. If it wasn't for Ricky and John Boy up at JB Chassis, this thing wouldn't even be here tonight. So I just, I really thank them both for doing that. My son's the brains behind all of this stuff. I don't know how any of this works. I'm old and I just steer them.
All right, Dr. Brophy, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming by.
Dr. Richard Brophy. All right, so we're live on Facebook.
Hello, Facebook.
You're coming in tonight, second in points.
Yes.
What's your plan
About
for tonight?
30 points, I think, behind.
Yeah, you gotta hope
I gotta win both the heat race and the main event. And somehow Jimmy needs to not finish. I don't see that happening, but it happens.
Maybe we can go over and cut his fuel line or something.
I'm trying to get someone to do something for me. I'm just kidding. No.
It has been an interesting year. So can we say that?
Oh, very. Such a weird year.
You've had some non-good luck.
Oh, all year. Couple DNFs, couple top fives. It's been a rough year. 5 center links.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. You put on the best smoke show of the year, though.
Oh yeah, past Bennett by far.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was possible.
That was quite the show. I kept waiting for it. Okay, she's gonna stop now.
I was waiting for them to kick me off, but there was only like 3 laps to go. I was like, I'm gonna try to get through it.
And what ended up being the problem with all that smoke?
The valve gasket cover moved.
It just let some oil out.
Yep.
So you're able to make the main.
Yes.
So
and ended up not finishing the main either.
It's like I said.
It's just been a rough year. Yeah.
You're still second in points.
Yep.
So what's your plan for next year?
Sport mod.
One sport mod. You're
Yes.
already doing it, huh?
Yes, it'll be ready by towards the end of this year, so gonna come out for a couple practices. Try to make me run both.
The 28th of November?
I don't think it'll be ready by then.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna getting their cars ready for Vegas, so I think ours is the least of their priorities right now, which is fine. So, whenever, no rush.
And then who's gonna drive this one next year?
My dad's and my little sister.
Uh-oh.
And me sometimes, but
It'll be a fight for it, whoever.
oh yeah, whoever gets in there first. Yep.
Each week?
Yep.
See who gets to win, gets to drive?
Yep.
All right, very good. Good luck.
Thank you.
And this is?
Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. How are you?
Good.
You got a car?
Yep.
What kind of car you got?
A hobby stock.
What kind of hobby stock? A Camaro or a metric body?
Camaro.
Camaro?
It's behind the truck. It's a pink one. Pink 65.
Pink 65. Very cool. So you're gonna come out and run next year too, huh?
Yeah, but I have to practice a little bit because I don't want to go out there and not be good at it and wreck everybody's car on accident. And
You'll be good.
yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yep, I'm excited.
Yeah? It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Can't go wrong. All right, good deal. Have fun.
Thank you.
Mighty Mouse! Mighty Mouse! Mighty Mouse! She's trying to hide from me. Come on out! Melissa Myers, you kicked the hubby out of the race car for tonight.
Yes, he kind of gave it to me. He moved the seat so I could reach the pedals and said, "You're driving."
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's fine.
When you go out there, you're always tough to beat.
We'll see what happens. It's been a while.
That's okay. I remember last year he came out after a long time of not running and won. So.
Hopefully that's the case, right?
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Now, will he ride with you tonight?
No, he's gonna be on kid duty. Our
on
kids
kid
are
duty?
hurt. Yes.
Okay. I remember not the last race he was here, but 2 races ago, if I remember correctly. It was a date night for you two. And you
It
guys
was.
came out to race, and he drove and you rode.
I rode in someone else's car. I didn't ride with him.
You didn't ride with him? Okay.
No.
I know he was talking about last week that when you ride with him, you hit him.
Sometimes, if he deserves it.
But he doesn't listen.
Yes.
He's a typical husband.
Guys never listen.
Yeah, no. They don't well. Don't well. So, all right. Well, very good. Have fun tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right. Katrina Niss, you're live on Facebook. Folks, you see the pictures on the Antioch Speedway by Promotions Facebook page and the winner's pictures. Typically on Wylie's Race Report, this is the person that takes them. So Katrina Niss, photography, right?
Yep.
So if you want to get some cool pictures, hook up with her. She's got lots. So are you having fun doing that?
I am. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Down in the infield this year?
Mm-hmm.
What's been the toughest part?
Toughest part is night. It's the dust and it makes it really hard to get clear pictures, but I'm working on it.
Then how much time in between race nights do you have to spend cleaning your equipment?
Oh, I'm cleaning it all night long and then afterwards having to go through and clean it. And then mud packing and hot laps are where it gets the most dirty. So.
And then that doesn't even count the important part of developing the pictures and doing all your fancy dancy stuff you do with
yeah.
that.
I'm working every day on pictures.
All right, so where can people go to find pictures and order from you?
So you can go to it's knisphotography.smugmug.com or Facebook under Nis Racing Pictures and Instagram at Knis Photography.
All right, have fun tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
James Thompson coming into tonight as the points leader for the Jade's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks last points race of the year. Are you going for the win or are you just going to finish?
I'm not going to change what I've done this year. I'm not going to play it safe. We're just going to go out and do what we've done every week this year. Go up there and track them down and do what we can.
See, I like that. I always see people try to play it safe and it normally costs them.
Oh yeah. Yep. You know, I've been around this place a long time and I've seen a lot of people in this situation and exactly what you said, try and play it safe and it costs them. So we're not playing it safe. We're going to do what we did every week now and try and run up there up front and try and go get us a trophy.
You got a bit of a comfort zone.
I do.
As well.
I do. I figured I pretty much just got to start and finish up there where I normally do. And, you know, maybe if Bree has some bad luck, you know, I hate to see that. Bree, she's an awesome driver. She's a great competitor. And,
That's been her year, though.
She has had some bad luck, and you know it comes and goes. We didn't start the year too great, but we've finished off strong so far.
Yeah, after you got the shock situation straightened out.
Yes, sir. Other than that, I mean, we've had a pretty good year all the way around. You know, I don't think we've really finished outside the top 10 except for a couple of those big shows there. You know, but it is what it is. We're gonna go out there and turn our laps and let the chips fall where they lie.
A couple of weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was, you got to ride and drive the 87 wingless sprint car. What was your thoughts on that?
That is a man. It is that's just a whole another definition of wild and crazy right there. I mean, they are a handful. It's a lot of fun, but I think that's a little out of my pocketbook.
So, what's your plans for next year?
I think we're gonna run the hobby stock next year.
You are?
Yeah, I think we'll throw a new body on her and have some fun with this. Maybe let a couple people drive it and kind of have just some fun with it next year.
Not worry about points, just go have fun?
I wasn't worried about points this year until you came up and told me we were leading.
I do, that's my job. You know?
I know, you get in my head, man.
You know, I haven't asked you one of those questions you don't like me to ask.
You're good at it.
Under the bus, you know, I'm being nice.
No, you are, Wade.
Not trying to get too out of whack for tonight.
Right, thank you.
You know, Bree and I were just talking, you know, don't worry, don't look at your fuel lines or anything. Just in case, okay?
No, we're good. I go over this car every day of the week, man, you know, hours every day, and that's why we run where we run, you know. It's the time and effort that goes into this car, you know.
So you get the points taken care of tonight one way or the other.
However it lays out.
Next week, the big money show.
That we're going to be here for, and we're going to have some fun with that one.
Do anything special for that one?
No, the rules say we can't. Just leave it how it is. So
you're good to go.
We're good to go as is.
Just leave those shocks on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Not going to let me live that down, huh?
I know at one point you were thinking about, or at least looking at the IMCA stock cars.
That's a very good possibility. Yeah, I want to go that route, but they're a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do, and you know the race car you have is better than the race car you don't right now. So that's where I'm still looking at this thing.
Well, you're running well with it, so.
Thank you, sir.
You're running well with it. I give you a hard time, all in fun.
Yes, sir.
All right, James Thompson, driver of the AT&T. Who helps you get out here each week?
Oh, that's my dad with Hot Shots Motorsports, Chad Hammer Racing Engine, his whole family. They're awesome backers, man. Ryland Racing, Fred, Brian, Clayton. Those guys get tired of me. I always bug them. Big D's Garage Door Service. Gonderman Racing over there. Dan, Abby, all those. Dan, he's just a bunch of knowledge, man. I don't know where I'd be without those guys. My family, my mom, brother, everybody, you know. It's a big team effort.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, man.
Maybe I'll be talking to you afterwards as champion.
I hope so. See you later.
All right, I caught her with a mouthful of food. You're driving tonight, right, Abby? Here, let me look at the race car for a minute while she finishes her.
Look at her dad's new piece, too.
Oh, Dad got a new car. Dan got her. Nice.
Yeah, we're racing together.
It's been a while.
I've never raced against him before.
Oh,
So-
never raced? Why was I thinking you guys had?
No. So this is super exciting for me.
So, Dad, is it nerve-wracking gonna race against her?
I suppose. I've always told her, you know, if you're not nervous beforehand, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
We're always nervous. In staging, you're like, yeah, let's go, and then they make you wait like half an hour, and you're like falling asleep, and then they, all right, let's go, and you're all jump in, ready, and then you're mud packing, going slow.
That half hour in reality is like 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yes.
So you got a new ride here, Dan.
Yeah, it's
nice
actually
looking car.
Yeah, it's the same car. It's an ART. We ran it as a 360 a few years ago, and then anyways, it's been sitting now, and then we tore it all down and went through it and built a spec motor for it.
So what's your plan for tonight? Just go out and have fun, or are you going out, especially for you? Do you got to shake the thing down, or you're comfortable with it and you're going for the win?
I'm pretty comfortable, and anyways, I have more fun in the front than I do in the back. So let's try to have fun. Yeah.
Yes, have fun.
So
Learning.
Did you pull your numbers yet?
Yes.
I hope better than mine.
Yeah, what'd you pull?
I pulled a 96.
Ooh. I pulled a 29.
I'm like starting behind the water truck. My number's so bad.
Yeah, I'll be right there, right back with you.
It's like, holy cow, I went in and said, all right, give me a good number. And she pushed the button on the computer, 96. Hell, that's the wrong direction. It's supposed to be the other side.
Right?
I didn't even know the numbers went that high.
No, I didn't either. Jeez. All right, well, good luck, you two. Have fun.
Thank you.
Right, thanks.
Have fun racing against each other.
I'm so
It'll be
excited.
fun.
Have fun tonight, too.
The Gondermans, thank you. Running first time together here at Antioch Speedway. That was some of the interviews from this past weekend's Antioch Speedway TV pre-race show. We'll have more this upcoming Saturday, right around 3:15-ish on Antioch Speedway by Promotions. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. Don't forget to tune in Saturday, only on Antioch Speedway TV. Head on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv to sign up and subscribe for this weekend's action. It is $1,000 to win. Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock main event with $100 to start for those guys. It's a big money show for them, and the Super Stocks joining them as well. Until Saturday, I'm Wylie Wade. Goodbye, everybody. And then to win the strips, they'll be joined by the Super Stocks / price. Don't say slash. Okay, let's try this again.